In this opening moment, we explore how an apartment can transform through the unique blend of Afrohemian style, where African heritage meets Bohemian creativity. We invite viewers into a world that balances soulful patterns with minimalism, merging black and white palettes that calm small spaces while celebrating cultural identity. As we begin this journey, we embrace the freedom to create a harmonious environment that honors African artistry and Bohemian warmth within the intimate scale of a modern city apartment. In this apartment story, we define Afrohemian minimalism as the marriage of African textures and Bohemian soul expressed with intention and restraint. We explore how the style channels earthy traditions and nomadic ease yet stays mindful of visual quietness to help small homes breathe. We shape this aesthetic so every African motif and Bohemian detail carries meaning without overwhelming the apartment's limited footprint. Inside a small apartment, we discover how a black and white base allows Afrohemian design to flourish while keeping the African and Bohemian characteristics balanced. We highlight the clarity and contrast created by these tones, showing how they anchor the room and leave space for cultural patterns to shine subtly. By embracing restrained colors, we allow the apartment to feel open and grounded in Afrohemian calm. Within a compact apartment, we approach decluttering as a ritual that respects Afrohemian traditions by keeping only what aligns with African craftsmanship and Bohemian storytelling. We refine our surroundings by releasing items that distract from harmony and retaining objects that express identity and intention. This mindful editing ensures that every piece contributes to the apartment's serene Afrohemian narrative. In a small apartment, we focus on furniture that reflects Afrohemian authenticity through African forms and Bohemian simplicity. We select pieces with clean silhouettes and artisanal textures that enhance comfort without creating crowding. This approach offers the apartment an inviting yet airy presence while maintaining the soulful signature of Afrohemian design. Inside the apartment, we incorporate layered textures that echo African heritage and Bohemian softness while staying loyal to minimalism. We choose woven fibers, clay elements, and carved accents sparingly so that each layer brings tactile richness without visual overwhelm. This balance strengthens the apartment's Afrohemian identity in a graceful, uncluttered way. As we decorate the apartment walls, we look for art rooted in Afrohemian character, combining African line work with Bohemian freedom. We select monochrome pieces that complement the black and white palette, helping small rooms feel structured yet expressive. With careful curation, the apartment becomes a gallery of culture, clarity, and minimalist pride. In every corner of the apartment, we introduce organic shapes inspired by Afrohemian aesthetics that blend African curves with Bohemian whimsy. We use rounded forms to soften edges and create natural flow throughout tight layouts. These silhouettes help the apartment feel grounded and connected to the Afrohemian spirit. Because the apartment is small, we adopt vertical storage that aligns with Afrohemian ethics and blends African practicality with Bohemian improvisation. We elevate shelves and hooks that keep essentials off the ground while preserving openness. This strategy honors the apartment's architecture while reinforcing a clean Afrohemian atmosphere. In the apartment, we carve out cozy corners that embody Afrohemian character through African textiles and bohemian layering. We build intimate nooks using simple seating and warm textures that invite rest without cluttering. These pockets bring soulful energy to the apartment while keeping minimalism at the core. As natural light enters the apartment, we let it highlight the Afrohemian balance of African patterns and Bohemian airiness. We arrange furnishings to maximize brightness, allowing shadows and contrasts to deepen the black and white theme. This interplay transforms the apartment into a radiant Afrohemian retreat. Inside the apartment, we bring in plants sparingly, letting Afrohemian minimalism guide our choices toward African foliage and Bohemian organic presence. We choose greenery that enhances tranquility rather than crowding surfaces. With thoughtful placement, the apartment breathes with subtle natural energy. In the apartment, we drape textiles that capture Afrohemian history through African symbols and Bohemian patterns. We use black and white fabrics to maintain unity and prevent visual noise. Each textile enriches the apartment with heritage and hygge without overwhelming the minimalist flow. Within the apartment, we commit to decor that serves both Afrohemian beauty and purpose through African artistry and Bohemian practicality. Every object has a function, whether storage, lighting, or comfort. This ensures the apartment remains serene while honoring cultural influence. In the apartment, we create rhythm using repeating Afrohemian elements rooted in African geometry and Bohemian imagery. This repetition strengthens cohesion and eliminates the need for excessive decoration. The apartment gains a calm, intentional pulse that supports minimalist living. Inside the apartment, we craft sensory environments that reflect Afrohemian harmony through African incense and Bohemian soundscapes. These subtle layers enrich the home without adding clutter. The apartment evolves into a sanctuary of scent, rhythm, and cultural mindfulness. As we continue living in the apartment, we sustain Afrohemian minimalism by honoring African roots and Bohemian freedom while resisting unnecessary accumulation. We practice periodic decluttering to keep the space balanced and expressive. This habit ensures the apartment remains a living canvas of Afrohemian calm. As we close this apartment journey, we celebrate the balance that Afrohemian design creates by merging African tradition with Bohemian soul. We embrace the clarity of minimalism as a pathway to cultural expression rather than limitation. Together, we have shaped the apartment into a serene Afrohemian retreat that honors identity, artistry, and harmonious small space living.